Välkommen allesammen. Welcome everyone. My name is Lynn Wilson. I'm the Business Development Manager for the Southeast Quadrant of the US. And today we're here to talk about two exciting new itineraries that we are launching in conjunction with our 130th anniversary. We were founded in 1893 by Captain Richard Witt, and we got our start by carrying mail between Trondheim and Hammerfest. This was one of the first known sea links between the southern and the northern regions, and we quickly learned that carrying mail via ship was the fastest route. Thus, Hurtigruten was born, and Hurtigruten translates to the fast route. Since 1893, we have expanded this route to include Bergen here in the south, all the way up to Kirkenes in the north, and we currently have 7 ships that continue to run this itinerary. Hurtigruten, still the fastest route in some instances. We had a government contract that tied mainland Norway to the Svalbard archipelago between 1968 and 1982. So as we discuss these new itineraries, we're going to pay homage to our rich history and legacy, and we're going to pave the way to make new history as well. So for simplicity's sake, we're going to slate these as a summer and a winter itinerary. Just keep in mind that there's some fall characteristics and some spring characteristics in there. The summer itinerary will be the Svalbard Express, and we're once again revamping that route that connects mainland Norway to the high Arctic, or the Svalbard archipelago, that takes you within 800 miles of the geographic North Pole. 3 ways to explore here. You can do the full round trip that will take you Bergen, Honningsvåg, Ny-Ålesund, Tromsø, back down to Bergen. Or if you don't have the full 16 days, you can do a northbound that would be 10 days or a southbound for 10 days. Northbound will give you more of the mainland Norway experience. Will take you up to Honningsvåg, and you'll debark in Longyearbyen, where you'll have a 3-day land package included in your fare. Or if the high Arctic holds more appeal to you, then you would simply fly into Longyearbyen, spend 3 days there, sail up to Ny-Ålesund through fjords and experience glaciers before setting your sights back to mainland Norway via Tromsø down to Bergen. I'll highlight a few ports. One is Åndalsnes, mountaineering capital. Immediately you see the draw of Norway. You see the fjords. You see the mountains. We have these gentlemen here hiking. This is the very notion of friluftsliv, or outdoor living. Norwegians love the great outdoors. And when you sail with us along the Norwegian coast, it's very important that we provide a Norwegian experience through the Norwegian lens. So you can count on friluftsliv being a recurring theme throughout your voyage with us. We're going to call upon awesome archipelagos that are remote. This one, Prana, has archaeological finds dating back 9,000 years. This is one of the smallest municipalities in Norway, and the archipelago itself sits on the Arctic Circle, about 33 nautical miles offshore. This is not your average tourist stop. Again, authentically Norwegian experience. We're going to take you to Stokmarknes, and we're going to sail through the Vesterålen archipelago. Beautiful wildlife, jagged mountains, fjords, rich in bird life. There will be sea eagle safaris in this area. And Stokmarknes is actually our birthplace, where it all began in 1893. We even have a Hurtigruten museum that showcases our decommissioned MS Finnmarken from 1956. After passing by the North Cape, we're going to take you to the high Arctic. This is where we'll have the turnaround point, and those northbound going guests will hop off in Longyearbyen, and southbound going guests will hop on in Longyearbyen. This is the northernmost everything, northernmost post office. This is home to the Global Sea Vault, northernmost brewery, dog sledding opportunities year-round. The high Arctic is such a wildly interesting place to visit. They live in extreme conditions ranging from midnight sun, where the sun doesn't set, to the polar night, where the sun does not rise. Expats from over 50 different countries live in this region as well. So this will be a really cool itinerary. Again, mostly under the blanket of the midnight sun. Great taste of the high Arctic, capturing the essence of what Hurtigruten will provide, and we hope to welcome you on board for this. In the winter or fall winter, we're setting our sights towards back to mainland Norway and the North Cape Express. So the recurring theme here will be Northern Lights because this is prime Northern Lights season. Again, you'll have a few different ways to explore, but the standard route will be Bergen, Honningsvåg, Oslo, and Oslo, Honningsvåg, Bergen. 15 days showcasing the best of what Norway has to offer, covering the vast majority of the Norwegian coastline. We're going to take you to Alta, capital of the Northern Lights. Look up the Aurora Oval. Look up the Northern Lights forecast. You will see that Northern Norway squarely falls beneath this, and it's a great place to see the Northern Lights. So in Alta, you have an igloo hotel, dog sledding opportunities, heavy Sami culture influence. This is what we hope to provide you with throughout the duration of your North Cape Express voyage. Fun fact about exploring the lights via ship, there's minimal light pollution, and if there's cloud cover, we can sail past it. You only need 2 ingredients to see the Northern Lights in these regions. That is darkness and clear skies. So we aim to provide you with the best Northern Lights experience there is. We're going to take you to the North Cape, and this time you can experience the North Cape under the blanket of the Northern Lights and participate in a king crab experience. If you're an adrenaline junkie, join us on the snowmobiling excursion to the North Cape, again under the blanket of the Northern Lights. Ample dog sledding opportunities. This is from my own excursion in Tromsø a few years back. Simply amazing experience not to be missed. We're going to give you fjords, Hardangerfjord, Norway's second longest fjord. We're taking you to Haugesund. This is home to the Viking Kings, so we're going to showcase rich Viking history, showing you the beautiful Norwegian landscape in the process. There's going to be a focus on World War II history. Norway still bears the scars from World War II. We have German fortresses, abandoned German bunkers, lots of history that we will share with you on board. These North Cape Express 15-day voyages all carry the Northern Lights promise. Very important. If there are no Northern Lights occurrences, your clients will be gifted a free cruise the following season. This is as close to a Northern Lights guarantee that you will get. On board, your clients are going to be provided with an absolute culinary experience. Over 80% of our food is sourced locally from the various ports of call, and we're going to have 3 restaurants. Flora is our main restaurant, inspired by Norway's edible herbs, berries, mushrooms, flowers, fruits, and vegetables. We'll have an Arctic fine dining option called Røst. This is inspired by the ancient fish bank in Røst in Lofoten Islands. This is an homage to the produce that helped establish Norway, which was the export of fish. We're also going to have a brasserie called Arran, which is a Nordic steakhouse. This is our way of showing our respect and gratitude to the Sami people and everything they've done for Norway. Arran is Northern Sami word for fire at the heart of a lavu, which is a temporary dwelling used by the Sami people for thousands of years. And this is known to be a place for people to gather and share stories. And this is exactly what we hope that you'll do in Brasserie Arran. We're going to have a coastal experience team on board, 5 members there. They're going to host presentations, lectures, points of interest out on deck. We aim to provide you with movie nights, photo guidance, art classes. We're going to have a library and ample fitness and wellness facilities on board. The ship, the MS Trollfjord, will be refurbished next year. And when you book, I want you to consider this entire vessel your base camp at sea. Your stateroom is your bedroom. The 2-story panorama lounge, that's your living room. The restaurants are your kitchen. This is a very comfortable, quiet, tranquil experience. We encourage you to sign up for our agent portal, agentportal.hurtigruten.com. This is where you can pull live availability. You can make bookings, see our current campaigns with the most up-to-date offers. We have information on groups, information on agent rates, and we always have solo traveler offers. So if you have solo traveler clients, watch this space. Finally, we have an awesome team here. We are here and ready to help you. Keep our contact information. Let us know what you need from us to mutually grow our business. And we really look forward to working with you and welcoming you and your clients on board. So with that, I thank you for your time.